Cinderella, The Little Mermaid. I can't think of any others because I don't watch it, but Disney. Yeah, so they reacted to Disney and top 10 dark Disney movie scenes they should have deleted. I only know The Little Mermaid because I'm looking at her on the screen right now with the big fat lady. Roll it.
As an adult, rewatching Disney movies, you realize just how freaking dark they actually are.
I wouldn't
today
know.
We'll be looking at some of the most horrifying,
Oh, The Lion King.
Disney
Yes.
movie
I
history.
know.
From characters' gruesome deaths to creepy imagery. Let's talk about this and more.
I'm sure we just saw her in my last video.
What's up and welcome
Is it?
to Most Amazing Top 10.
I don't know.
Lindsay Ivan. Before we begin, let me know in the comments below. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Bolt. My favorite Disney movie would have to be... Would Toy Story count? Because Disney Pixar in it. Toy Story.
Starting off this countdown, we have Bruce. Fish are friends.
Oh, it's a Shark's Tale. Actually, I remember this as a kid. I actually really like this film.
Vegetarian shark.
No, not Shark's Tale. Sorry, Nemo. Nemo, shut up.
One sniff of blood and holy
I don't know
crap,
anything about
he
Disney.
turned into a cold-blooded killer. Literally, his eyes turn black and he goes on a rampage, doing anything and everything to kill and eat Marlin and Dory. Not to mention they had to
Well,
throw in
he
a
did
creepy rug
great
so the
white
shark
shark things, isn't it?
shoves his face through a porthole cover and yells, "Here's Brucey." Way to play into the creep
Here's
factor.
Johnny.
And our ninth spot
Oh,
today,
yeah.
we have the death of Mufasa.
The Lion
I
King.
had to put his death on this list. It still haunts all us 90s babies to this day.
Long live
Like,
the
it
king.
literally
Is it
came out
that
of
bit?
nowhere. Simba is fooling around, having a grand old time until he falls into a stampede of animals.
Oh, poor lads running everywhere.
Saves the day. But by doing so, he gets trampled.
Ah, he's eating his
At
kid.
that moment, we pick like Simba. Is he dead? Is he alive? I don't know. But alas, he's alive, and we see him climb up the cliff to his brother.
Long live the king.
Close call. Psych, and Scar literally betrays his own brother.
What,
and lets
Scar
go
had?
of him, so he falls all the way back down to his death. The worst part is when we see Simba go over to his dead dad's body
Aw.
and start crying, telling him to get up. Oh, my heart can't take it. I'm so sorry, Simba.
It's a cartoon. Get over it.
Ursula.
Pussy.
Smash that like button, it really helps me out.
Smash like.
Scene with
Shut up.
Ursula and the Little Mermaid scared the crap out of me. There's just something so terrifying about a giant octopus emerging from the water, seeing her
No.
evil purple face cackle out loud.
She's got a big rack, though.
Her voice gets deeper and more evil, and the weather around her churns. Everything about that scene is so dark. And as a kid, I remember being terrified of giant Ursula. It gets even worse.
Why
when
should they have
Peter
deleted
tries
this?
to save Ariel. He climbs aboard a wrecked ship and steers it right towards Ursula. He then impales
He wants to kill
in
her.
front of the ship. The most shocking thing about this is that Disney shows her getting impaled. It's pretty quick, but you do
Oh,
see
yeah,
it
okay, fair
pierce
enough.
her,
Maybe
and
for
then
kids,
Ursula
that's not
lets out
right.
a huge groan in pain. To top it all off, she gets electrocuted, revealing her skeleton before she sinks down to the bottom of the sea.
No, that's fine. Especially today's day and age. The skeleton's fine.
In our seventh spot, we have the pink elephants on parade sequence.
It's just
I
Dumbo.
know that Dumbo isn't the most popular Disney movie of all time.
No, it was
but if you've seen
popular.
You already know there's one completely random sequence that serves nothing to the plot, honestly. This is the Pink Elephants on Parade song number. Basically, in the movie, Dumbo gets drunk. You heard me correctly.
Oh, yeah. What a lad. What's he had?
During which he sees a
Barrel
bunch
of rum.
pink elephants dance around him. It's a 4-minute long sequence of just elephants morphing into different objects and changing shapes and
He's
colors.
fucked.
It's literally as if
He
Dumbo
absolutely
was going through a
fucked.
bad acid trip. And you're just sitting there watching this long, trippy scene like, what's going on?
Hey, big up my man Dumbo. I'm sorry, by the way. I know nothing about Disney. Like, I don't watch Disney at all. I don't have Disney Plus or any of that shizness. I don't watch any. So, I'm not very knowledgeable in this episode, but this one's more for you lot.
Like, it's on the line of, wow, look how good the animation is, to, wow, look how freaking traumatizing the animation is. And
Nah, he's
it's
just drunk, bruv. He's just drunk.
The Bridge to Terabithia. Okay, this movie used to be one of my favorites as a kid.
No idea.
Probably because I just can't get over the scene when Jesse finds out that Leslie dies. Now, you don't
Aww.
see Leslie's death, but you don't need to. It's traumatic either way. Also, it comes out of nowhere. Jesse was out having fun with his teacher, comes home, and then hears the news. Immediately, he's in disbelief, and he's all like, y'all are lying, and starts crying. It just breaks my heart. Now, the movie...
Your mother fit you to land and me.
Disney's
My friend is dead.
killing Leslie, but still, I'll and then the scenes after that show Jessie and Leslie's family grieving her loss.
Oh, it's almost like they're actors.
Tadashi's death. I don't know about you, but when watching Big Hero 6,
Yeah, I actually really like this film. Actually, this is one of the few that I enjoyed in my like teen years.
Disney makes us fall in love with the bond that siblings Hiro and Tadashi have.
Baymax is a legend.
At a young age, so they really stuck together. You can see just how much Hiro
My ear's
loves
itchy.
Tadashi.
Ah.
He really looks up to him. But out of nowhere, and I mean nowhere, Tadashi dies in a fire. So you're telling me Hiro had just lost his parents, and now he loses his big brother? What the actual hell? Like, this one hits deep.
Is this like she's gonna cry?
Rule for that. In our fourth spot, we have The Incredibles. Hands down,
Ah.
one of my favorite Pixar/Disney movies. The
Alright.
first one, though, not the second. I mean, the second was good, but the first
Look at that thickness on Mrs. Incredible. Rotted.
really scary
Go on the
as a
thing.
kid. It's the scene where it says that the supers are canceled. During that scene, we see a man try to end his life by jumping off of a building.
Yeah, I don't think you should show suicide in a Disney film, actually.
The dude sues him, being like, I wanted to die. Why did you save me? It's really out of nowhere.
That's great.
Kids movie. In our third spot,
You know
we
what?
have
She makes a good point.
This is another fairly traumatic scene from The Incredibles. So in this
Da
scene,
da da
we have
da
my
da da da
favorite
da.
moment, and she's
Dun
talking
dun dun.
about how Mr. Incredible's new suit is not having a cape. Why? Because tons of superheroes have died from wearing capes. She names Thunderhead, Stratogal, Dino Guy, Splashdown, and others.
All the iconic superheroes that have died.
Having their capes caught on something and then being dragged to their deaths.
Oh, lovely.
Not only does she talk about it, but there's a flashback, and we see all their deaths happen.
Oh,
In fact, on the
very
special
nice.
features on the
Very good, very
Incredibles
nice.
DVD, you can see the info cards of all the supers mentioned in the film.
Oh.
You look at Stratogal,
I thought I said
it says her
deeply autistic, altruistic.
even more dark. And then we
Whoops.
have the ending scene, of course, when Syndrome gets his cape caught in a jet's engine, and then you get what happens. He gets
He deserves it.
in there. Of course, we don't
Dun,
see it,
dun,
but like,
dun.
we all know what went
Dun,
down.
dun,
In our second
dun.
spot, we have the toys
Dun,
under
dun,
the bed.
dun,
For this
dun,
next point,
dun,
let's
dun,
take a
dun.
look at Toy Story. So
Hey, Sid.
evil villain is Sid,
Yeah.
a misbehaving kid that likes to torment his toys. Well, in one scene, Woody and Buzz get trapped inside of Sid's home. While trying to escape, they encounter the toys under the bed. Then we see this weird baby spider with a missing eye and an evil smile, like crawl its way out from under the bed. And then it
I guess that would make kids scared, like, because they always worry about the monster under the bed, don't they?
Mutant toys make a terrifying appearance, including
But they're
Jack
just
in
his
the Box with a
creations, though.
zombie hand instead of a clown, and it moves around by dragging itself along the ground. In our
Spice
number
of the film,
five,
innit?
we have Clayton's death. There's a number of
Who?
terrifying scenes in Tarzan. Like the
Oh, I've
death
never
of
seen
Tarzan's
Tarzan.
parents, where they literally get mauled to death, and then later on you see their dead bodies just laying there. But that's
Oh,
not
as you
the
do,
scene we'll
you know,
be
casual.
talking about. No. Let's talk about an even worse scene, and that's Clayton's death. So the man in yellow was hired by Jane and her father to help them on their expedition to find the gorillas. But he had more.
I saw him in London a few months ago. They're alright.
Capture the gorillas and sell them back in England. Well,
Oh,
towards
they're-
the end of the movie,
they're in
there's
England
an epic
already.
Showdown between him and Tarzan. During the scene, Clayton gets tangled in the vines, and one gets wrapped around his neck. So he starts cutting off the vines. Tarzan sees this and tries to warn him, but before we know it, it's too late, and Clayton cuts all the vines but the one hanging around his neck. He falls down and
Oh, lovely.
accidentally hangs himself. The
Beautiful.
scariest part is when we see his shadowy, limp outline just swinging back and forth.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit disturbing for a Disney film, innit? Hey, Disney, what you playing at, boy?
Gruesome little
Hey,
detail.
big old Walt.
That's all for today.
Alright, guys, that's all we got for today. Fantastic. That's the end of the video, guys. That was cool. That was something. That was an experience. That was, yeah. I don't know anything about fucking Disney. I know a few films, actually. I know a little bit more than I thought I did. But I don't, like, recall any of these scenes, I don't think. Maybe one or two if I'm lucky. I watched them more as a kid. What are your thoughts on this video? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below, pretty please. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Have a fantastic evening or whenever you're watching this, or day, morning, weekend. Enjoy the plane ride. And I'll see you all in the next one.